Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of Constantine. This time, it's Angels and Ministers of Grace, the second last episode.
It didn't feel like a second last.
Well, we've still got a finale to go.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed this episode a lot more. I mean, last episode we asked, when does Manny get an episode? And here it is!
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm so glad we got to have... every time... There's nothing more fun than a Being Human for a Day episode. Or it's always the most fun episode.
I mean, he got thrown right in. He got dragged to an on-call room. And those of us who watch Grey's Anatomy know exactly what happens in on-call rooms.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. You spent this whole episode comparing it to Grey's.
Yeah.
Apparently you pick up a lot of stuff from Grey's. But speaking of stuff, out of nowhere, he just burnt the whole map.
Oh, yeah.
That whole map we've been using. But we also got quite a bit of information on Zed. Turns out she is a tumor, and the tumor, I can't really figure it. I don't know if they specify, but either the tumor causes her visions, or the visions are caused by the tumor. Or the tumor is caused by the visions. I think they said the tumor causes the visions, but the visions amplify the tumor.
Ah. Yeah.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
But because she knows that the tumor gives her the visions, she elects to not do anything about it.
Yeah.
But it was fun having Manny here. That's the thing, the so-called plot of the episode wasn't that exciting, but it was all about the stuff around it.
Yeah.
But hey, you can't say you don't learn something in these episodes. I did like when they picked up that the guy had been in war, and they pick up on the fact that turns out the country of Baghdad actually does translate to gift from God. So, hey, you learned something in these shows.
Yeah.
I love when facts are true.
I mean, as you saw while I was watching it, I learned a lot watching Grey's Anatomy. Maybe one day we'll review that.
That'll be a long... That show's got 16 seasons and counting.
It's gone to crap now, so I probably won't make you sit through season 15 and 16 and whatnot.
We'll worry about that later, but when I first saw the drugs at the beginning of the episode, I wanted to make a Vertigo joke, but it turned out it wasn't the drugs, it was just the black veins, which are all from this black diamond.
Oh, yeah.
To let me making Steven Universe jokes. But yeah, Chaz didn't do too much in this episode, but hey, we got a lot of Manny and some good stuff with Zed, and out of nowhere, now she can see Manny. And that was great, because that scene when she was still in the hospital, he had a good scene with her too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good scene, but man, Manny was fun in this episode.
Yeah, because she really wants to understand where her visions come from.
Exactly, because we've never really had much debate. We've never really had much discussion on why she has these visions. We found her and she just has them, and yeah. But, I don't know, this episode was fun. And, obviously we've got the only lingering thing we know about is the rising darkness and preparing for all that, and...
Yeah, and we just have one episode to deal with whatever.
Exactly.
Surely stuff with Zed's father is going to come back.
Will it? I don't know.
It better.
It better. It is worth noting that the show was cancelled, so that's one thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, true. They might leave some stuff hanging that they thought they'd be able to continue.
I don't know any major details, but I've heard one thing about the finale, which I'll tell you once we see it. But,
okay.
Yeah, it's nothing spoilery by any means, but you'll see, and you'll probably pick up on it yourself.
Okay.
But, I don't know, I really did enjoy this episode. We asked for a Manny episode, we got a Manny episode. The last one was a Chaz episode, so you know what, everyone's pretty much had their episode. Not the last one, the one before that. But, man, I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's so fun, we've always enjoyed Manny coming around, and it's just finally nice to see him in the moment, because, he's always just been here and there, so he's around for the whole episode, and it was great.
Yeah, definitely.
But the next and last episode is called Waiting for the Man. I believe that's what it's called.
Interesting.
The next episode, called Waiting for the Man. the 13th and final episode. Well, 13 is an unlucky number.
Of course.
But, well, we will see you next time for not just the last episode of the season, but the last episode of this entire show. Our first time wrapping up a show. I mean, it's only got one season, but still. See you next time, guys.
See you next time.